on the streets with a pitchfork, thinking I'm him or associated with me with him. And my dad, in his usual cowboy way, was quiet for a bit. And he's like, well, are you an actor? I said, yes, sir. Or no, he started, I blew it already. He said, he goes, do you think you can be good in it? I said, oh yeah, I think I can be good because we look very much alike and it's close. And he said, well, are you an actor?
Talk about his movie.
Yes, sir. That was the end of the conversation. I took the job, I played Scott Peterson, and it turned out really, really good. In fact, the very first scene in the movie is that interview he does with Diane Sawyer. And that was supposed to be in the middle of the movie, but it was the first thing we shot. And we did that interview, and I sounded and looked very much like him, so much so that when they finally yelled cut, it was dead silent. The whole set was dead silent. I thought either I sucked or I was really good. It turned out that they liked it a lot, so that was good. But it was really eerie to sort of suddenly bring that character we had watched on TV to life. And it turned out that they found him guilty, and as much as he keeps trying to get out on appeal, I think he's going to be in there for quite some time, if not forever.
Right in the middle here.
Yes.
Dean, thank you for coming. We all are excited to have you here. I have a couple of questions. What team did you play for in the NFL when you made it to the NFL?
I played for the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Buffalo.
All right.
Oh my gosh!
And,
I'm too close to Kansas City here, aren't I? No. Patriots, you need to leave, sir.
And
You guys got too many championships under Tom Brady. So I played football for the Buffalo Bills for a short time. I got injured as a rookie. I wish I had more time there, but I was there with Jim Kelly, Bruce Smith, Cornelius Bennett, Andre Reed, Coach Mark Levy, all Hall of Famers. Great time to be there. We lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, but that wasn't my fault. I was already hurt and already off the team. But I came back a couple times to be like a captain and do some things and watch them play. And I got 2 quick stories about that. One of them is Marv Levy, our head coach, was giving a pre-practice speech at the beginning of the year. He said, it's hard to be in the NFL. It's dang hard to be a Buffalo Bill. Hell, we cut Superman. I would just like to remind you, I didn't get cut. I was injured and I retired. I mean, technically they cut me, but it's a long story. So I did get injured. And the other one was I was there at a game and I was on the sideline, and Andre Reed, our Hall of Fame wide receiver, runs a quick little out, a little bit short of the first down, catches it, turns up, just gets blasted. And he's probably 10 feet from me. And I could feel the impact. And I was like, oh, God, that must have hurt. And he was short of the first down. He got up and he ended up this close like Zach is here. And he was just bent over for a second, as we do when we're hurt, but we're going to get our air back. And I could see him and I felt the pain. And he just kind of comes up and he goes, hey, how do you get into that acting thing anyway? I was like, yeah, yes. That worked out well for me.
All right, we have time for one more question here.
All right, my question for you is that you said that you based a lot of your character's personality off of Christopher Reeve's personality. During the course of doing your research for the role, did you actually ever get to meet Christopher?
Well, I based my Superman, the portrayal of the Superman character, on the Christopher Reeve Superman. I unfortunately never was able to meet Christopher Reeve. It's one of the things I regret so much. We were shooting the show when he was injured. I remember being embarrassed that people were asking me about, just because I played the same role. I'm like, I have never had the honor to meet the man. I never had the opportunity to meet him, and everybody says what a terrible tragedy it is that he went through that, and I completely agree. At the same time, I think it's one of the greatest triumphs and a testament to what a wonderful Superman he really was. I would argue that the way he reacted to having that catastrophic injury was the most Superman thing anybody could ever do, because that's the true strength. So God bless him.